Hey guys, welcome to a brand new episode of Mario Kart Tour. Today we're taking a look at Sunset Wilds, the brand new track in the Peach Cup Sunset Tour. We're going to be taking a look at how to maintain perfect combo for one lap. Not 2 laps, because 2 laps would be, I think, fairly easy, but not with a tier 2 glider, it's not. So we're going to be doing this. This is a frenzy-less tier 2 glider run. So we got no huge combo time boost. Going in on this driver car glider setup though, we have 5 options for drivers. Best option is going to be Luigi Classic with Lucky 7. You do have Shy Guy Gold coming in with the Giga Bomb. We have Peach Explorer with Bob-omb Cannon. They're not going to be much use because you are going to be in first place if you follow the same lines that I take. Double Bob-ombs will probably work better. You also get Giga Bob-omb with King Bob-omb. So that's why Lucky 7 is by far the best choice. If you have Luigi Classic, go in with Luigi. Then next up in terms of karts, we have 4 high-end karts. We have the Sunset Cloud, which you can purchase, and you'll be able to take that up to level 3 if you buy all 3 for £12. Prancer will be level 1 for me, and Slipstream Plus isn't going to help out too much. Jump Boost Plus Off-Roaders, not going to help out. You've only really got dash panels, slipstreams, and mini turbos. You've got one or two jump boosts. Yeah, it doesn't really matter because none of these have jump boosts. It's slipstream or dash panel, and dash panel is by far going to be the best choice to go in with. So if you do have or do purchase Sunset Cloud, you're going to be wanting to go in with that. Then when it comes to kart gliders, we have 4 high-end gliders, and these come with Banana Plus, so good option if you've got the Lucky 7. Red Shell Plus, also good option with the Lucky 7. And Chocolate Donut. We've got Wicked Wings with Super Horn Plus, works with Lucky 7. And then we finally have Royal Parachute with Red Shell Plus. So all of them really working nicely in combination with Luigi Classic. For the rest of the guys, not going to help so much. You know, none of them have Bob-ombs. So go in with the Sunset Balloons. If you don't, I'd probably favour Sunset Balloons because you're going to be throwing bananas back more than you are red shells, or you're not going to get Super Horn that often in first place. Right, so I wanted to show you a run of non-stop for 1 lap. That's what I wanted to get, was a perfect lap. Of course, I forgot to mention, if you do not have any of those gliders, you will have to go in at tier 2. You do have the very good option if you have it, Gold Crane. Coin Plus is at level 4, so I will get a 20% combo time boost, which is massively helpful because you don't get much room to breathe. You turn and you've got to release your mini turbo as soon as you get it, and you have to be very clever at using items to get you along the way. Right, so let's take a look at this run done with Gold Crane. I think that's your only real option. Red Shell Plus Bob-ombs. I mean, anything that is level 4 or level 6 is the one you want to go in with. Yeah, it's the only coin glider as well. Right. I was really proud of this. Really happy to finally get a first lap. The first bit was the bit that I was finding tricky, but then once I got that down, it all fell into place. You do have to use an item to get on this. You may be able to get away without it, but it'll be very difficult. Straight from the beginning, you want to start building up a turbo until you get to the cactus, and then release at the cactus, start to turn to the left and release a mini turbo. Hold your drift here and wait for your items to kick in. You should get coins, a banana or a green shell. Release and then fire the green shell or banana there to get the hit, which means you can have a little bit of extra breathing room to get a mini turbo to take you to these 3 coins. Now it's important that you get enough so that you can get around and charge a super mini turbo. That'll just take you comfortably to these dash panels. Then it starts turning to the right as you go over all 3 of those. You should then build up a mini turbo which you can release and start turning to the right again and get a mini turbo charged up. Your item should kick in, and at this point, I don't know why it stopped then, you should have an item that you'll be able to use. And then it's kind of like a free-for-all here. You may get items that will take you to these coins, but I just tend to use my item ticket this stage and then set you up nicely for these 3 coins. And then you've got I've got a mushroom here, but it's a left turbo and then I turn to the right mini turbo, and that should get you over the hill. Here are the 2 jump boosts in the track. And then we release a mini turbo just in time. Ideally, obviously, you want to take out those 4 coins, but messed up that. You can, if you want, coming over the turn of the jump boost, you can turn the other way and charge up and then release, and then you should go. Don't know if you can tell by the angle. Can I? So instead of going to the left, I know. Watch this. Instead of going from here to here, you can go from. No, sorry. Instead of going from there to there and then having to charge up you jump boost and then going into the 4 coins, you can start turning over the hills, jump boost, turning, releasing from here, and that'll take you that way into the coin. Oh, it's beautiful, beautiful. Never doing that again. Never doing that again. So, then, from there, it is about maintaining combo still. And we go for a second lap. We try and do it. And we're doing pretty good. You know, it's just standard tactical cactus. Release a mini turbo. Wait for the charge. We get the 2 coins green shell again. Hold. Release. There is nobody behind me. I'm not going to get hit with this green shell in time. And therefore, I lose my combo. Had I had that in place, it'd have been smooth runnings from there. Build up a super again. Release. Gets us to here. So here it's about just taking advantage of everything, not losing combo again to try and get a high score. We get the release of mini turbo there, turn around again, mini turbo. See if we get any better luck with items. No, we don't. Pull over here, use my sound horn on this guy, charge up my drift, mini turbo, bosh, and mini turbo here, and throw myself into here. So here's this done. This section is actually done without using an item, so it can be done. I'm glad I got to show you that. And then we release a mini turbo here, but as you can see, by doing that sometimes you fall short of just being able to get that jump boost with the top tier glider. Look at that beautiful hit on the swooper. So here's going from the left side. I should have just shown you this rather than doing that whole malarkey before, and it ideally would be a lot easier for you to get those coins, but that was just a terrible turn. And that's it. That's how to take ground. It's a nice track. I like it. So just to explain what I really meant when I didn't know what I was doing when I was floating. Hold, you turn to the right, take these 2 jump boosts. Oh, I had a little release there. I could have held it. Oh, look at this beautiful hit on the sweeper though. And then release. And then you'll set yourself up nicely for these 4 coins. Yeah, so if I would have held my drift from before the jump boosts, I probably would have got over that and been able to release early to get myself into a nice position for those 4 coins. And that'll be done. It's non-stop comboable without having a top tier glider. You can see that I've aced every section there without having to use an item box. Obviously I used an item box the first one around, but the second time around I didn't use it. So that's how it's done. If some of you are struggling like me, hopefully that will help for this guide. And if you are going in with a top tier glider, you're going to find that so much easier if you follow those lines. Good luck to you. That is all for this one. Hopefully you find it helpful. If you have, please leave a like on the video. Hit subscribe if you want to keep up to date with future content. That is all from me. See you guys soon.